Hello and welcome to my bonus video. I am in London. Well, at least the Second Life version of London. That's a dog right there. So yeah, I decided to go back to Second Life. Just take a look around, and as you can see, they decorated this for Christmas already. Got some snow on the ground, and this looks pretty awesome. There's a flying guy over there. There's a lot of people over here, a lot of population. But yeah, this looks pretty cool so far. For some reason, this Second Life world, is set as M, which stands for moderate, which is one of the three settings. There's the moderate, there's the adult, and I think there's some kind of universal thing. I can't remember what it's called because most are actually set to moderate. I think that's just to kind of be covered. But moderate worlds I think they can contain nudity. So be warned, there might be some. I've never been here, but I don't know. I think the difference is the moderate is kind of can contain nudity, whereas the adult, well, most likely will have nudity, but also contain sexual content. I'm not really sure. But anyway, there's a Christmas tree. Let's go explore London for a bit. We got Compton. Wait, I thought Compton was in LA. I don't know. Got some scooters. Can I ride these? Oh, I can. I'm not going to though. Not now, at least. We got this nice little. Oh, this is a bar. I've been in London once, so for 3 days a couple of years ago. A really nice town. So I don't really know the place that well. So a lot of the places might be real London locations, but I wouldn't necessarily recognize them. Oh my God, it's a DJ thing. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, yeah, Second Life does that once in a while. It just lags out where you keep walking for some reason. We got a small little park here. Wait a minute, what is this? Oh, it is a park with some. Oh, this is nice. And there we go again. See, I stopped walking and it kept on walking for some reason. But yeah, this is London City. That's actually the exact name of the world, London City. So, well, there we have the Big Ben. Um, I think there's a real version, a scaled, real scaled version of the Big Ben around here as well. It should be a lot of London landmarks, but I think they kind of mashed it all together so they don't have to like make a complete replica of London because that would be fucking huge. That's a Christmas tree. Merry Christmas, everybody. Even though it's not Christmas yet, we're not even in December. I guess that's what British cows look like. I don't know what that is. It's some kind of monument. Like I said, I've only been in. Whoa, well, that's pretty cool. Like big billboards. Oh, it's a motorcycle. Motorcycle, I was about to say. So yeah, I don't recognize this monument. Cannon Street Station. I love the subway system, by the way, of London. I've always had this weird thing about subway systems. Oh my God, there's a driving bus. A very slow driving bus. But yeah, I've always had this weird thing about subway stations. I really like the look of them, and I think the London one was really awesome looking. It was actually pretty easy to find your way around in the London system. I think it's the Paris system that's kind of complicated, and the New York as well. But the London one, actually finding your way around in London was incredibly easy. I had an easier time finding my way around in London than I do in Copenhagen, where I've been uh, lots of times. And only during my 3 day stay in London, okay, give it. Granted, I wasn't really looking for like smaller unknown places, but I feel like London is very. There's a lot of signs and maps and stuff like that, so that's pretty cool. So far, I have not recognized one single landmark or shop for that matter, but I wasn't in London to shop. I know a lot of people go to London to shop and to Paris to shop and stuff like that. Not really my kind of thing. If I wanted to shop, I'd rather go to some of the Eastern European towns, such as Budapest or Prague, as I think they have a lot of really interesting shops, and they have all the street markets and stuff like that, which I enjoy a lot more than big stores and stuff like that. When people go to London and Paris, it's to go to those exclusive special stores they have. But I feel like when people go to Hungary and to Prague and whoa, to Prague and Budapest and stuff like that, they go more for the street markets and the smaller shops. There's a piano store. Awesome. I still haven't seen any landmark I recognize. I feel like I've seen this building before. I don't know what it is though. Maybe I should take a scooter or a golf cart. I can ride around in Paris, not Paris, London on a golf cart. I don't think that's legal. I don't think that's legal anywhere to ride around in a town in a golf cart. And I just faced through the wall. Hey, stop walking! Stop walking! And all soon, okay. I am not stopping walking. I am actually flying right now. This is one of the bugs I've talked about in, whoa! I just took off my shirt. Why did I do that? Put on your shirt, dude. Okay. I don't know what's going on. And now my shirt is back. And I'm back here. That's one of the really big flaws of Second Life. It does that sometimes. Oh, look at that. That's a strip club. We're not going in there. Because nudity of any kind is not allowed on YouTube. I think they actually went a little easier on those rules these last couple of years, but still not risking it. That's one of the really things about YouTube I don't like. It's the fact that, oh, you can't show any kind of nudity, not even animated, and oh yeah, this music is copyrighted, so you can't play it even though it's a part of the fucking game that you are allowed to play, but you're not allowed to play any of the music within the game. That should be a copyright thing where you say, oh, if this music is part of the game and you're showing the game, well, then you can have the music. Or just the fact that, oh, you have some music in the background. Well, that's copyrighted. We can't have the people download the music with your voice over it. Because, yeah, people does that, right? Fucking idiots. But then again, a lot of the people who just upload music without videos attached to them, well, they don't get copyright issues. It's just if you have music in the background or in a game or something like that, then there's the copyright issues. It's weird laws. I mean, rules or laws. I don't know. Anyway, back to London. London, London, London. Oh, there's a Fashion Island. I don't think that's a real place. That's one of the British Isles. British Islands. Fashion Island. Now you know. Oh, no, stop walking. Stop walking, dude. Okay? And we're in the middle of the street. That's not what I meant by stop walking. Don't stop in the middle of the street. Bar Soho. Are we in Soho? Oh, yeah, we are. Soho and Regent's Park. Wait, I've been to Regent's Park. That's a nice park. Had a lot of squirrels. I think that's the park, anyway. But yeah, that's on Regent's Park. Wait, is that the one next to? No, no, no. Regent's Park. That's the one next to the zoo, right? I think that's it. London Zoo was amazing. I mean, I saw animals that I never dreamed about seeing in real life, like the okapi. I don't know what it's called, but that thing and the Komodo dragon. That was amazing. I seen Komodo dragon. Oh, it's the London Bridge. Wait, no. London Bridge isn't in London anymore. That's in the US somewhere. It's a Tower Bridge. That's kind of weird. But London Bridge, for those of you who didn't know, was actually sold to some to the US and was transported brick by brick to the US. True story. Weird story. Where the fuck is the Big Ben? I'm in the shopping district. Is this just shops? Am I gone to a world with just shops? That's a little boring. Uh, well, it's still beautiful. I like the way it looks. I actually wish that a lot more games would have big cities like this. I wouldn't actually care if the graphics wasn't better than this. Just the fact that there's so many different shops you can go into and buy stuff from, and like that would be a awesome game for me. If this was a real game and not just a social thing, then this would be awesome. I could go in and buy clothes, and there should be a food store, and it's snowing. Oh, that's awesome. That's pretty cool. It's snowing, but yeah, more shops in game, more shopping in games. Ooh, look at that. I always think that games with shopping, it's pretty cool. I don't know why. And we got the men's. Oh, there was some nudity. It seemed. Yeah. That was still pixelated, but I have a feeling, oh, maybe they did have clothes on. I don't know. Oh, freebie megastore. Oh, we can buy a lot of free stuff. Well, that didn't make sense. You don't buy free stuff. Am I still in? I'm in Victoria, whatever that is. Victoria something. I wish that. Oh, Victoria Park. Oh, so. Ooh, is that swans? Are black swans? Are there black swans in Britain? I thought that was like an Australian thing. I don't know. Maybe that isn't a swan. Maybe that's a goose. No, that's. I don't know. Is that a swan or a goose? That's a swan. I don't know. Maybe they have black swans in Britain. I don't. Maybe they like. Oh, we can slow dance here. Can I do that by myself? Let's find out. Yep. Well, that's just sad. Well, I am floating though. That's pretty cool. I did decline. I keep getting like that's another thing that's really annoying. By Second Life, wherever you go, you keep getting like spam. Just this is like look at that two. It said three, just a minute ago. But yeah, like you get notifications about anything. Oh, would you want to join this? Do you want to buy this? Do you want to this? Do you want to that? I feel like Second Life is a great idea on paper, but it could have been done so much better. More game elements would have been nice. A lot of the bugs and flaws. And this is, I'm using the Firestorm front end, or viewer. I think it's a second front Firestorm Second Life viewer, which makes the game run a lot more smooth. Big Ben! Wow, that's the Big Ben. Look, you see it? Big Ben Parliament. Look, kids, Big Ben Parliament. Oh, if you don't get that reference, that is a reference to National Lampoon's European Vacation, which is amazing. I think it's really cool. I love they go. You know, you've probably seen this, the scene, the scene. Where's Chat Hub? Okay, but yeah, you see the Griswolds going around in a roundabout and just can't seem to get off. That sounded wrong, but yeah, can't get out of the roundabout, and whenever they go past Big Ben and Parliament, Clark Griswold, played by the very talented comedian Chevy Chase, he goes, "Look, kid, Big Ben, Parliament," and it just whenever they go by and at the end of it, it's just Big Ben, Parliament. It's I love that scene, especially for its simplicity, and it was talk, but it's an amazing scene, and I don't feel like this Big Ben is to scale, and it's really not that detailed either. And also, where the fuck is Parliament? Big Ben is normally right next to Parliament and right next to the river. I can't remember the Seine. Is that the name of the river? Something like that. But I don't think there's commercials about semi-nude men on the Big Ben either. I don't know. Maybe they've changed. But we saw the Big Ben. Cool. Now, oh, we need to find the London Eye. That should be around here somewhere. For those of you who don't know what the London Eye is, it is a big Ferris wheel. I think it's one of the world's biggest Ferris wheel. I'm not really sure. I've not been on it. This region you're trying to visit contains adult content. Oh, okay. Cancel. Let's not go that way then. Don't wanna go to that. If you wanna check out some of the adult content on Second Life, I say go ahead. I have seen some of it, mostly because I'm curious, and although it's not really my cup of tea, um, it's not bad. It's not. It's I don't know what it is. Oh, nude man. I was about to go into adult content, it says, and then I'd go the opposite way, and I find nude man. I think in London, in many places in London, they have like sex shops and stuff like that. Now that I've gone to them, and it's not really that big of a deal. I think Europe is a little less, for lack of a better word, scared. Oh, cancel. Scared, a little less scared of nudity and sexuality than the U.S. I mean, in a lot of European countries, on television you can see nudity and have bad words like fuck and bullshit and stuff like that. And in America, it's censored. It's kind of stupid because I feel like that makes a lot of the sex and pornography and a lot of the more banned things makes a lot more to seem a lot more interested to younger kids, and they want to pursue them even more. And if you want to protect your kids from stuff like that, it's this might sound weird, but if you want to protect your kids from like nudity and sex and porn and stuff like that, I think it's actually better if you give them if you don't tell them that it's so fucking bad, because that makes them want to pursue stuff like that even more. You just I don't know. I don't know. But I just feel like that's the case. It's like the way with drugs. A lot of people want to do drugs because it's bad. That's why, for instance, a thing like marijuana, if that was actually legalized, I think that there's a lot of people that feel like, oh, then everybody will start doing. First of all, no, that's stupid thing to say. Secondly, um, I think that a lot of people would actually there'll be a lot fewer people that will actually be experimenting with it because it's not a bad thing to do. I don't wouldn't be considered really cool for doing it because it's not an illegal thing anymore. And I don't know. I just feel like doing a complete like blocking access and banning of certain things and stuff like that that isn't actually damaging in any ways, but but yeah, like for instance, there's no reason things like marijuana should be illegal. It should still be controlled, and you get more control if it is not illegal, because it's hard to control things that are legal because it will be there, and that means that um, that it will be controlled by the underground and thereby not controlled at all. It'll be easier access to. I don't know. And same thing goes for I don't know pornography and prostitution and stuff like that. It's you don't have control over these issues as long as you either make them illegal or make them taboo. The more you try to hide away pornography and nudity and sexual content and stuff like that, the more likely it is that there will be an underground market for it. And an underground market will not have the same benefits as would be if it was something legit. I don't know why I'm talking about this. Anyway, this is London. This always happens when I go around in Second Life. I get talking about things, which is fun. I like talking, which you probably already noticed. Um, hmm. Well, but this is nicely done. I didn't really see many London landmarks that I recognize. This is probably a London landmark. I just don't recognize it. And a lot of these buildings are probably London landmarks as well. But like I said, I was there. I've been into London once for 3 days. When's all the museums? Maybe there's another London. That's the thing about Second Life is that there are various. You don't just have one London or one Paris or stuff like that. So there might be another London maybe that has more detail. But this one, I think, actually looked pretty cool. Stop giving me shit. This one is I like it the way it looks. I like that they, although a little too early, but they kind of made it Christmassy. Look at him, a Bobby. That's what they call him in Britain, right? The cops, Bobbies. I'm not sure. There's giraffes here though. Look at that. Oh yeah, two landmarks, a little Tower Bridge as well. Oh, what's this? The Glorious Dead. That's London's version of The Walking Dead, The Glorious Dead. I don't know. It's probably a monument, a war monument or something like that. The Glorious Dead. Now on HBO. Well, on BBC, I guess. Oh, it's a Flying Man. Flying Man! Reference. I love that reference. Oh, they really ruined that show, didn't they? I should probably watch that show to the end, though. Although, they did ruin it. I think I'm gonna end it here. I don't know if this is a long or a short or medium video, but I think that we kind of went wherever it is. There might be more to it, but I'm not gonna go into any of the adult areas because, well, that won't be allowed on YouTube, and I really don't want to show that on YouTube either. And to be honest, I really don't want to see it. What the fuck is this? Well, that's just weird. That's a flying fucking wolf. Anyway, I will see you next Sunday for more bonus goodness, and I'll see you tomorrow for more gaming. Bye.